Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. This is TarotOracle, and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? I appreciate you being here. We got Silent Victory, Sarah, Cassandra. Thank you for your donation. We got Bartman KN. We got Caroline. Who else? Sim. Pia's Live. Pia's Live's been a while. What's going on? Tarot Reader and Maruta. What is going on? Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Let's start off the party with a little bit of a Cassandra Reed in the mix. Where are we going to go with all of this? All right, Cassandra wants to know, what's the fate of Mark and me? Is Mark and me going to be able to survive whatever's going on? Is that going to be something that's possible? Indeed. We got Colziah. Thank you for your donation over the PayPal side. We got Caroline over the PayPal side as well. Thank you very much. Caroline, let me know what your question is. I appreciate you. We got Brad in the chat. Indeed. So yeah, I got Priya. What is up? All right. So let's go with a little bit of modern love tarot. It sounds like Mac and me may be a little bit of a modern love situation. We'll see where this takes us, what kind of modern love situation we can get ourselves into here. What's the ultimate destination? It looks like things work out for the best. I mean, if you want the fate of the Mack truck and yourself, that gets you where you want to be at the end of the day. It doesn't look like it's going to be that big of a deal, right? Not going to be that big of a problem here. You got the Seven of Cups. I think there's a lot of options, a lot of things that need to happen, a lot of sort of a pending ideas, pending actions that are just kind of sitting out there that need to take some sort of relevance as it goes here, right? Seven of Cups. It's almost like there's too much complexity. There's too many things happening. There's all sorts of interesting kind of aspects within that, thing. But yeah, it looks all right at the end of the day. Four of Wands talks about the happy home, happy family. That's going to be all right. So yeah, looking pretty good. Looking nice indeed. Especially with the Three of Pentacles, like we have a presentation. We understand where things are going. We understand what is happening kind of in that level of complexity here, but we're able to parse through it. We're able to look at it from where we need to be, and I think that's going to be all right at the end of the day. So looking pretty good. It gets you the love balloons with all of that other stuff. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, Bartman, welcome. Bartman, what are you talking about? What's going on here? It's a tarot show, Bartman. That's what's going on here. Hershey, what is up? I appreciate you hanging out there. DYB, I thank you for your donation. How are you doing? Let's get a little bit of a Victorian romantic going on over there and see where that is going to take us to the end of the day. We got all of the Victorian romantic stuff happening with all of that. Crafty Lady, what is going on? Appreciate you being here. Crafty Lady, you wanted to be the Nine of Cups. I need to still make that card. So that's on my list. That is on my list. Caroline, I appreciate your question. I got your question in the queue. You'll be actually next. So looking pretty good there. All right, let's get a little bit... Excuse me, let's get a little bit of a general, where is that going to take us? What is happening? Where are we going to be at the end of the day with that? Because I got you in the queue as well. Yeah, Page of Swords with a Knight of Wands. Interesting, we have sort of messages from that Page of Swords, sort of getting through there, looking through into that direction. And I think that's going to be something that's kind of cool as well. But yeah, it's kind of interesting as well. So here you do have kind of this nice little Page of Swords, just talking about that we're trying to get some things off our chest. We're trying to get some things out in the open. There's some things that may be hidden that may be not okay, or some things that are pending revelation that you kind of get some idea of. You kind of get some, hint of maybe there's something, maybe there's some items going on, maybe there's some things to kind of figure out. You definitely kind of have to see where that's going, or have to see what's going on here. But yeah, definitely some revelations that need to happen that haven't happened. I do think that's going to be all right at the end of the day. Not of Wands, this does get us into the next level, or get us into this next step. I think what is happening here just kind of says that the Knight of Wands gives us the next step up, or the next level of increase, the next level of push forward that's going to be okay for us, or is going to lead us into something that's going to be very cool indeed. So yeah, definitely there, definitely coming up. So definitely kind of sort of your life within is sort of mixed in with sort of steps or stairs going higher, going forward, going into the next level, going to the next opportunity. You have a double page here, which is we may not be ready for every revelation. We might not be ready for a lot of the things that sort of need to be pushed forward, need to be happening. That's definitely something that sort of moves through with that. The Three of Cups talks about a level of celebration here and a level of, I don't know, it's a level of, yeah, we did it kind of feeling. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we made it happen. Yeah, that is going to be something that is powerful, that really sort of makes us great at the end of the day. So there we go. Yeah. By the way, Bartman, Brad in the chat is ultraviolet. So yeah, Brad in the chat is ultraviolet. So just be aware of that. So there you go. All right. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with that. All right. Let's see what we got going on next. We got Rosemary and Priya and Ann. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. We got Carolyn, excuse me, is next. So yeah, Bartman is Bartman. Brad in the chat is UVT. Is UVT. That's who Brad in the chat is. All right, well, we got Carolyn coming up next. Carolyn wanted to know something. What do they want to know? All right, well, hello to you, Caroline. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, my question is, what do I need to know in romantic relationships? What kind of things are going to be out there? What kind of things are going to be exciting? What kind of things are going to push us forward into that next level? Let's use a Victorian romantic, since it's already on the table, and see where that is going to take us at the end of the day. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right. What I need to know within the context of romantic relationships, what kind of romantic things are coming up? What kind of things do we have happening, or what's going on with that? Be random with me. Can't touch this. I appreciate y'all being here. What is going on tonight? Yeah, we got some good stuff here. By the way, I will not be here tomorrow or Wednesday because I am doing chemotherapy, second to the last one. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I ain't here. All right. Priya, we got the double Ann. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. What do you need to know? The devil is in the details. I think getting into too much detail with a romantic relationship, digging too far in, trying to feel our way through, trying to figure out too much out of it, really just kind of comes with a level of failure. It's like a lot of times sort of trying to play chess with a romantic relationship, trying to figure out some of the heavy complexities. It just doesn't really make us the way that we would like to be at the end of the day. It doesn't pull us into the area we would kind of like to see, you know, sort of at the end of all of that stuff. But yeah, the Seven of Wands says be careful what you reject. There's also a level of rejection within romantic relationships to where it could be something interesting, it could be something fun, it could be something informative, at least expansive, that we can sort of get within the context of that. So sort of having a level of trepidation or too much hesitation. A lot of times we just kind of have to jump in and hope for the best and kind of see where this is going to take us at the end of the day. It does talk about strength as well. Trying to tame the lion, trying to change things. You have to let things sort of be natural, things be the way that they're kind of meant to be with that. Karima, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. But yeah, that Page of Wands, got a lot of pages tonight. Page of Wands just says what committed sort of kind of thing, dedicating ourselves to something really sort of doesn't lead us where we would like to be at the end of the day. You definitely want to take things in small steps in small increments and kind of see where that is going to take you. Because trying to plan things way in advance, trying to push things way over the edge may not bring you to a level that you're going to be happy with at the end of the day. So there you go. A couple of things with a level of romantic relationships. Karima, thank you very much for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, next we got Silent Victory is on the queue. Silent Victory wanna know. Let's see. Will my husband something? Let's go over there, backspace, and enter. There we go. All right. Use a little bit of the grape juice edition. Will the husband's contract be renewed after this one has completed? That'd be an interesting kind of a 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles kind of feeling where we have this opportunity. We want to continue on. We want to move that, or at least parse that into kind of a 8 of Pentacles. See if we can get something nice. 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. It does not look like it. 8 of Cups talks about walking away or not having the level of opportunity we would like to see over here. The Justice card. Things aren't the balanced way that we would like it, aren't sort of pushing forward into the zones we would like to kind of see them here. And we just have to abandon this and push forward with something a little bit different. Queen of Cups says there are other options out there. It is quite possible indeed, but it just looks like that this is a no. The contract may not be renewed, but as always, we have entertainment purposes only. Never assume a contract state based upon a random dude on a YouTube reading cards. Reiki B, what is going on? I appreciate you. All right, let's see where we're at. We got Cassandra Reed is next. How will my research topic take a shape in the next month? We got sort of this revelation, this level of detail, this level of excitement kind of pending with this. Let's look at the Key Tarot over here. One of the beautiful decks I have. By the way, this is the Key Tarot, just in case you're wondering. It is absolutely spectacular. This is one of those where they used realistic pictures, but they did it well. You know what I'm saying? They did it well, and that's very encouraging. I love that sort of aspect with that. Lani, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out with us. What is going on? Hope everybody's Monday was great. And I had the day off today, so just kind of relaxed and chilled and hung out here and all this other stuff. All right, we got the Kolzai double shot in the Q2. Kolzai will get you after the first An between An and Priya. We'll get that done. Okay, research topics. Oh, the star. Man, this is something, once you start, it's so easy, right? You've begun the research. You've started that process. You've launched kind of where you want to go, where you want to be, how you want to see this take shape. And I really think once you start running with it, it becomes a nice marathon where it's like, oh, I see this, I see that, definitely have some excitement, definitely have some push forward, making it happen over here. The star says you're kind of guided once we begin, once we start on that run, the marathon becomes much easier and much simpler to go through that. I do think the 3 of Swords, if it ain't working, don't hang on to it. And that's what you kind of do with research, right? If you're researching something, it doesn't fit in what I'm doing. I can't really get into where it's at. It feels like I'm dead ending in some aspects of it. It's okay just to throw it out, right? Just to throw it and abandon. So don't hang on to anything that's not really working for you, that's not developing in the way you would like to see it. Overall, Knight of Pentacles just says, hey, we collect the things that we need. We collect all of the good stuff, and we're able to run with it and make it happen. Karima, thank you for the other donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right, let's see who is next. We got Anne is coming up. Who's 199? Who the heck was 199? Let's look this up. Got to scroll back. DYB is next. DYB. So let's mark that as done. And let's get DYB's question up on the queue with that. All right. DYB want to know. Let's look. DYB wants to know this. DYB, will I be meeting the realtor in Jersey one day this week? Well, good news. You only have a couple of days left. You know what I'm saying? You got one day down. You got a few days left. But good news is, if it is this week, it's going to be pretty quick in the queue, you know? All right, let's see where this is going to take us here. Will I be meeting this realtor? Will I have this opportunity? Is this something I'm able to do here? Nine of Cups, Strength, and Temperance says yes. I think that is going to be something that is possible, that is making it happen over here. That Nine of Cups talks about everything's lined up. Not only the party situation, but everything being lined up properly, everything being scheduled the way that it needs to be. The open opportunities are going to be there. You're kind of in that mode of, yeah, it works. It functions. Timing is on a target. And it seems like your patience in this matter definitely has paid off. You're definitely in that mode of, yes, it's working. I like it, kind of appreciate where things are going, where things are at. And I think you have a level of positivity in here as well. Temperance just says the two worlds combine. The world with the foot in the water, with a foot out of the water. These two worlds are able to be there, able to mend, or able to mix the way that you want them to. And they're finally able to kind of schedule together, come together. And that's something that is nice indeed. Karima, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, now let's see what we got going on. Next, we got Universe Tarot. We got Anne coming through with the Colzai readings indeed. Universe Tarot wants to know, communication, is communication within the divine timing? I don't know. Let's say kind of a yes or no answer. And as you know, I do like this deck right here for yes or no answers. I think they're on target. They're on target, making it happen. Lani, thank you very much for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate that. It sounds like things are greatly improved too. I like it. Lonnie's a little bit too concerned that things are going well. Hopefully they're going well for a good reason. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what's going on here. Is communication within a divine timing? Holy crap. That's a nice little yes there. You're going to have to get a thumbs up just straight off the bat. Just straight off the bat. It is going to happen here, all right? Two of Water. The divine timing, the connection that needs to be there, the connection that is open, that is giving you the opportunity that you've been waiting for is on the mix, I think that's very good indeed. You combine that with the Lovers, that's perfect, and it's beautiful, makes it happen, a lot of power, a lot of beautiful things happening here. So I'm going to say yes. You have the Two of Water. You're talking about love, the Lord of Love, expanding into the Lovers. You have a level of expansion, a level of growth, a level of kind of, sort of thing moving in the direction that you would like. With the King of Fire, with a little bit of the fiery aspect being put out by the water, though. So there are some things that sort of were meant to be that aren't happening, but the fact that the water is the water puts out the fire, but then the water sort of overflows and gets you into that Lover's state is going to be good after all. So I'm going to go with a thumbs up from that particular thing going there. All right, Ann has been feeling down. Let's cheer her up over here with some knowledge, with some things happening, with some exciting things going on with that. All right, let's make that happen over here. We did the grape juice, haven't done Meraki yet. Waiting kind of for this mix over here. I really like the Wonder World Tarot. It's been a minute since we put the Wonder World Tarot on the table, and frankly, it's just been too long. It has been too long. Let's get Anne some good stuff over here, some exciting things.
Hooray!
And yeah, let's see what I need to know about why we're down, why we're sort of in that state. What can we do to sort of fix that or at least move past that? Six of Wands, if people aren't supporting you right now, I think that's one of those things too. people aren't supporting you and it's bothering you. Some of the people that you expected to support you or be there to be lined up in this level of excitement kind of thing, they're just not there. They're just not giving you the opportunity. They're just not giving you sort of the place that you need to be or the level of excitement, the level of push that you kind of need to have in this instance. So I think that's one of the things that's kind of affecting you as well. Another thing as well, the Nine of Wands, you're focused on previous failures, right? You focused on negative things, previous failures, things that have sort of gotten us down, things that aren't really productive, aren't bringing us into a productive state. You got to kind of release some of those and let those go. And I think you're going to have a better time once you're able to do that. The Seven of Cups says as well, you do have too many options hovering about or kind of focused on you right now. Some expectations, maybe some people that want something, what have you. It just seems there's too many things to do, not enough time to do it, too much to focus on. It feels like you're not really getting enough stuff done the way that you would like to do. And I think that's something that you have to sort of manage at the end of the day, right? Because I know a lot of us do get that feeling like I haven't done as much as I'd like to, as much as I want to. I haven't done kind of the push forward, and I think that's okay. At the end of the day, that's going to be all right. Basically, just keep moving, working towards your success, working towards your excitement, the things that you enjoy, the things that you really love. Push forward with those and ignore everything else. And that's some of the things that we can sort of focus on to get us out of that. All right, we got Kozai with the double readings tonight. Let's see. We got the KN. The first question over there, what does my boss G think of me at work? Well, I mean, hey, if you got a boss, having a boss named G, it's going to be perfect with that. Let's get not the boss G, we get the boss T over here with a little bit of the teddy bear action. A little bit. The teddy bear action over there. What does the boss G think of me at work? Hopefully they like me. Hopefully they appreciate me. Let's see how that is going to work out at the end of the day here with this. Wow, they really appreciate you. They like you. They like you quite a bit with that. That's looking really nice, right? You got not only a Nine of Cups, you're sort of transitioning into this 10 of Cups. Your happy home, happy family, level of emotional support, level of emotional excitement within the mix there. A lot of good stuff happening here, especially the fact that you're able to get things done timely. You're able to get things done independently, and they really appreciate that. They're really sort of rooting for you. They're really sort of excited about where you're going, what you're doing, and moving sort of past some of the obstacles as well. And it seems like they've thrown some obstacles at you, and you're able to sort of pick up, recover. You're able to sort of push through those. Not a big deal at all. So they like sort of a lot of levels of good stuff there. And always, the happy home, happy family cards are always a fantastic card in the mix because that tells you that they want you as a family member. They see you as a part of the group rather than somebody who's sort of an outsider or somebody who's not really making it happen with all of that stuff. So there we go. All right, second question. What are the secret feelings or thoughts that Y has about me? Let's see what the secretive stuff is there. I think that they have this level of frustration sometimes about they're not getting what they want, or they're not sort of getting sort of the results that they kind of expected, at least within the context of some of this, right? Sort of this planning. The pursuit is not really going in the direction they'd like. They're not really manifesting a lot of the things they'd like to see here. And it's okay at the end of the day, but it's just frustrating sometimes when you're not getting the results that you want. The star says one of the things they really feel is this long-term connection, this weird, open, long-term connection that is there. And that's something that, they haven't really sort of confessed, or they haven't really sort of acknowledged as far as this goes. So that could be frustrating at times because they're just not expressing themselves the way that they kind of need to as well. You do have sort of this like they're working too hard with this. They're putting too much effort within the context of this too. So there we go. There's a couple of feelings and thoughts that they haven't really expressed and making it happen with all of this other stuff. All right, Priya is next. Priya's got the double shot rating and kind of want to see a couple of things here. We'll stick with the teddy bear we'll stick with the teddy bear tarot with all of this other stuff. Yeah, I will be out Tuesday and Wednesday. So no stream Tuesday, Wednesday. I got chemotherapy. So yeah, I'm going to be getting all of the injections and all of the harsh-ass chemicals jammed up my vein, and I'm going to be peeing bright red and glowing in the dark sweat and all the enjoyable things that come with that. You know what I mean? All right, where's my career forwarding? Where are we going with this? It feels like you're doing what you need to forward your career, or what you need to get your career moving. I don't really think there's like a set destination for your career. I think the more that you put into it, the more that you get out of it. I do think that you are seeing some real results here, and that's an important thing to have. But it feels like that you're not getting enough results, or you're not getting kind of you're not getting some of the results that you would like to see at the end of the day, but that's all right, though. Basically, what you're doing works. What you're doing is functioning well, and that's going to be an exciting part over here. High Priestess, which I haven't made for the Tasty Tarot, by the way, which is going to feature Becca Boo. So there we go. But yeah, the High Priestess over here just kind of says, the more knowledge, the more training, the more education you have, more doors open, right? More doors open, and that's going to be an awesome opportunity for you as well. So there we go. There you go as well, too. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Yes, I did get your email. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. That is going to be one of the last ones. I'm not really sure how to do that. I like the Knight of Cups. I like the idea of a lobster with some flowers on a horse. I thought that was kind of a funny idea, or a lobster. But trying to make a lobster look like you is kind of awkward. But I don't know. I don't know. Trying to make a lobster look like a person is going to be kind of weird. So I may have to go ahead and ditch the lobster idea, but, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. All right. What are the chances that I will marry somebody? Really fucking bad. Chance. Looking bad. It is looking bad. I'm sorry. That is really kind of a crappy card, and that's what you got. So that you're going a little bit of a lower chances than what you would expect. A lower chance than what you would expect. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, all right. We got Rosemary is next. So we did Caroline. We did Keziah. I think we got everybody in the PayPal side done. Let's go ahead and do Rosemary with that. It has its feelings and next actions. Are they able to reach out? Are they able to sort of do, right? Are they able to sort of figure this out and what have you? But maybe we'll see what's happening with that. Maruta. Yeah, I'm thinking about the lobster for the Knight of Cups, but making someone look like a lobster is awkward. So I don't know. We'll see. A knight riding the lobster like a turkey. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Well, there we go. So yeah, we'll see. All right, Brad in the chat is out of here. All right, Ines' feelings and next actions. Will they reach out? Will they be able to do this? Is something that we can get done. Ace of Wands says yes, they will reach out. They do have feelings. They do have this connection. That Emperor kind of riding in, kind of getting the opportunity in there, kind of getting that level of excitement in there as well. I think this is something that's real. I think they do have some good feelings, and they have a lot of sort of good sort of focus as it goes. Five of Pentacles says a lot of times they're not really able to express what they would like to within the context of this, but at the end of the day, I think it's all right. But yeah, just a little bit less expressive. Reaching out is difficult for this individual. I think that they will reach out. If you want a timeline, I'm really kind of leaning into maybe like a month and a half. I would say maybe a month and 17 days kind of thing with that. Five of Pentacles says we have a dry spell, a dry period where things aren't there. Things aren't available the way that we would need to be. But yeah, that's going to be it. That is going to be it indeed. But yeah, I do think they have a next action. I think the next action is reaching out again. I think you're looking at a month and 17 days. I think that's going to be an option with that. Ms. Moonlight Musing, we have lobster hands. I don't know. Maruta may get pissed off if I put lobster hands on her. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody, I don't know. Let's see. I got to turn the fan on. I'm hot. Need to turn the fan on? I need some water. Hang on. Oh man, I can't eat breakfast tomorrow either. You can't have food before chemo. If you have food before chemo, then you puke it up during chemo. It's actually pretty violently, pretty bad. But anyway, yeah, so when you sit down with chemo, the first thing they do is they give you an anti-puke medication. Then they give you a massive amount of Tylenol. It's like, apparently it's like your limit for the day. So you can't take any additional Tylenol. And then they give you Benadryl. So you'll go to sleep and you won't be miserable during the process. So, there it is. There it is. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, all right. That's your first three things they give you. And then the good stuff comes with the, with all the toxic stuff. So they give you the, I don't know. They give you a big collection of junk to do that. Anyway, all right, Anne is next with a triple shot. We'll do one Anne, one Karima, one Anne, one Karima. Into the mix we go. What can I do to win over somebody romantically, win over Jay? Let's feel. Let's get the feels like you're talking about there with a little bit of if you don't know what it is called the Little Buddha Tarot. It's all about the limited edition. I got the extra special edition, the massive cards. Look at the massive cards on this. That's what she said. Look at the massive cards over this. All right, we'll see that. 117 degrees. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's for sure. It's going to be interesting. All right, what we're going to do to win Jay over romantically? Money. No, I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see where it is. Queen of Cups. Just be, just show emotion here. Let them know that we have some emotions. We're emotional about this person. You know what I'm saying? You got like this connection and you're excited about this connection. You appreciate them. Just sort of the Queen of Cups, being emotional, being yourself, and being sort of in that vulnerable state of, okay, interested, I like you, and very sort of emotional and good stuff happening with that. Six of Wands as well. Just says, let them know that we're successful together. The Six of Wands is sort of traveling together, opening up avenues, opening up opportunities there. That's going to be something that is great at the end of the day. So, if they don't like you, sue them. The Justice card, just sue them. Just open up a lawsuit and, there you go. Nothing says Nothing says, a good romance like a good lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Just so you don't have the sheriff's office serve them with the lawsuit and say, hey, I'm trying to be romantic over here. You're not reciprocating. I'm suing you for $500,000. I think that really sort of sets the tone for a beautiful, beautiful love relationship. A lot of exciting relationship things that we kind of get going. And it's just looking good overall. I think a good lawsuit is the beginning of a beautiful relationship with anybody, right? All right, well, let's get going over here with the Victorian. We just did the Victorian Romantic Tarot like 100 times. Let's do something else. Let's do something a little else over here. We got a brand new water over here, nice and cool water, because it is toasty up in here. It's just this one room. I think the window's leaky. Kill your liver with Tylenol. You don't need a liver. But you have 2 livers, or is that 2 kidneys? I don't know. My liver goes out. It's all good. I'll just hook a bag. I'll just hook a bag to you or something like that. All right, we'll see what's going on here. You put that in a romance book. Hey, I want some credit. I want some credit. Why hasn't he contacted me today? Let's look at what is happening, where we're at, and see where this is going to take us here. Why hasn't he contacted me? What is going on? 9 of Wands. He's mad at you for some reason. Oh, he's a little bit angry at you. He's upset at you for some reason. It's like something didn't happen, or something's a little sort of mixed in there, and I think they just got a little bit of frustration right now. Or they're just not ready to kind of sort of get things realized, get things opened up, get things running as far as that is. Knight of Wands, wounded warrior. They are upset a little bit with something, some opportunity, something going on. Queen of Pentacles, you're coming in maybe with some things. You're coming in with something that they don't like. There's something with this connection they're frustrated with at the moment, possibly with that. And the 8 of Cups are just kind of a little bit on the separation side for now. And overall, the 9 of Pentacles just said, it'll work out. It'll work out. It's just nothing to panic about. But they're just a little bit upset at the moment as far as this goes. All right, let's see what is going on. What are they upset about, or what is happening? Where are we going to be with that? You only get 1 liver, 1 of 2 kidneys you can live. All right, well, I don't need a liver. I'll do fine without a liver. There's probably some robotics or something I can put in there instead. All right, we'll see. I don't know what's going on. Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups. I've expressed some romantic things and you haven't reciprocated, or I've done so I'm not saying this is real, entertainment purposes only, but I'm letting you know kind of where the feels are, where the push is here. I've expressed this Knight of Cups. I've opened this door. I've expressed myself into this connection with you, and it just seems like that it hasn't moved in the direction that I was wanting to go, or you haven't maybe reciprocated in the direction that I would like to see. I think the 4 of Wands are expecting a level of happiness, a level of connection, a level of contentment within the context of this, and they're just not getting what they want. They're just not getting the level of happiness that they don't think that you're getting the level of happiness that they have been sort of moving forward and trying to get through. The Chariot, right? I've done a lot of movement. I've done a lot of things, and, kind of frustrated. Just kind of frustrated with that. So there's what's going on with that connection. Maria, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We'll do Karima, phase 1. One more in the mix with that. Has you been thinking about me today? If so, what kind of thoughts have we been doing over there? All right, we got a little bit of a level of frustration. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never assume. Frustration based upon a dude on YouTube reading cards, but we'll say, has he been thinking about me? Jesus. Yeah, they have. That Lover's card. Lover's card doesn't mess around. Knight of Pentacles, Lovers. I have what's required. And this is kind of like, I have what's required to make this work. And I think that's a level of confidence that they've had and they've been excited about, and they definitely kind of to sort of push through that, and they're just at this level of Six of Swords, right? We sort of need to sort of push through this. We need to move past this. We need to kind of see where this is going to take us at the end of the day. King of Swords does say we do have a lot of thoughts, a lot of sort of action, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of thing. I think that's going to be good. I think that is going to be good indeed. So overall, that's looking pretty good. They definitely are thinking about you, and a lot of good stuff with that. So yeah, we do have that. Sort of the King of Pentacles. Why hasn't this worked? I have this. All right. What kind of thoughts have we had about this? We'll see where that is going to be good, where that is going to be good indeed. All right. And then we'll hop back in to Anne. There we go. Anne making it happen over there. What kind of thoughts? Man, that you've expressed some things, but you haven't expressed everything. You haven't put everything on the table. You haven't opened all of the doors. You haven't opened all of the opportunities that really need to be done. Two of Pentacles, there's decisions that need to be made, and we need to make these together. That's definitely something that sort of needs to happen here. We need to make these together. We need to make the big decisions together. We need to make these things happen together with that. It seems like we're on a separate path sometimes too, you know, level of frustration we saw before. We're on a separate path. We're not on the same wavelength sometimes, and that's kind of frustrating. It's something that definitely is sort of on that frustrating mix indeed. Ace of Cups just says the level of emotion is there. The emotional connection is very powerful between us, but you just haven't leveled everything on the playing field. You just haven't put everything out there, and yeah, kind of they're a little bit on the frustrated side as far as that's happening with that. Let's do another Anne reading, mixing everybody together like a big bowl of chili over there. All right. And let's move this out of the way. We'll do the Victorian Romantic for the rest of it. Oh man, we do need to do a little bit of the art, a little bit of the artist tarot with that. Revival art tarot is so awesome. The liver is a storage location for fat-soluble vitamins, something, something, something. It plays a role with clotting factor and you know, I have no idea what all that means. I think that means you need it, and Tylenol is probably not the best thing for it. But the good news is I only have chemo once a month, so hopefully it won't rip out my liver and throw it into the trash. To the trash. We'll see that. All right, well, the parents let me go outside with friends more. All right. Hopefully they can let you go outside with friends more. They do need to go outside with friends more. Sheila, been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you as always. The Wheel. The Knight of Swords. It definitely says yes. This is something that we can do. This is an opportunity that is going to be okay. This is something we're able to get, right? High Priestess, we need to let you do this more. We need to open these doors. We need to have these opportunities out there. I think that's going to be good. I think that is going to be fantastic as we go through. The Wheel also just says sort of a normalcy aspect. They would like to see it. And yeah, it's going to be going good. Going to be going well, right? The Knight of Swords, that action, that movement, that potential excitement that is out there is definitely going to be something that you can embrace and you can get done. So I like it quite a bit. So yes, they are going to let you do that indeed. Let's let Karima of phase 2 come in here. Back to the Victorian Romantic Tarot, making it happen, making all of the dreams come true as far as it goes, right? All right, current feelings from me. We'll see where that is where that is gonna go, right? I like how you comprehend a definition. So, you know, like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? I mean, is there something I'm gonna read within the context of that's gonna make everything better? No. I mean, they're gonna jack me with whatever chemicals they need to make this go away, and at the end, hopefully it goes away. If it isn't, we're gonna have a big last stream party and give away 350 decks. So that's definitely me. That's definitely me, you know. Anyway, all right, current feelings for me, looking very, very, woo, very good. Very good indeed. I like it. Eight of Pentacles. We have done the work. We have done everything that we need to do. And we have the result of the Two of Cups, the connection, the love, the Lord of Love. Everything that is possible, everything that is real is believable, and it is here. Knight of Cups with the Mr. Romance combined with the Queen of Wands. We've continually said that you are the Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups with that context, with that connection is going to be absolutely positive, very strong in the context of where you want to go, what you want to do, and very, very good. Beautiful, beautiful connection. Very strong feelings. Very good connection. Just kind of frustrated, as we saw in the previous reading, but that's okay, you know. You can't be like happy-go-lucky every day. That you know, you kind of have a weird life at that point. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, we got Anne is the next. We got the double Alex. We got Maria. And then we got Karima. Phase 3 happening with that. A little bit of the Al Tarot. Making it happen too. With that, wait a minute, Sheila, haven't taken the borders off which deck? Which deck have you surprised that I haven't taken the borders off, Sheila? Let me know. Let me know. I may trim the borders. Unless it's a Victorian Romantic, that shit's like $300. I'm not touching that. I mean, there's no scissors getting near a $300 deck. Mina, what is going on? What is happening? Mina, I ordered the Kindle. I ordered the 6.8 Kindle. That will make my 14th Kindle that my 14th e-reader that I bought over the years. I have given away a lot of e-readers to exes and stuff like that. But yeah, that'll be my 14th purchased e-reader. But they had this, Mina, they had a sale where it was like 30% off. So I was like, man, I don't need the 6.8, the newest Kindle, but it wireless charges and it's lighter than the other Kindle. So I was like, you know what? I like the sale, so I went ahead and got it. Got the wireless charger. I got the cork case for it. I was just like, you know, it's tax deductible because I need, you know, an e-reader for purposes of my business. So, so yeah. Now, Mina, I don't have all 14 right here, right now, but over the years, I have purchased 14 e-readers. Yeah. I usually purchase one a year. This year, I purchased 2. I purchased the Kindle Scribe, and then I purchased the regular Kindle 6.8. So 2 this time, this year. But I usually purchase 1 a year, sometimes 2 a year. But anyway, but yeah, don't mod a $300 deck. Yeah, that's Wisdom of the Ages right there. And yeah, you know, if it was another deck, I probably would mod it. Like if it's a $20 deck, I'd probably mod it. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Anyway, Ann wants a general. The Hierophant. There's a lot of wisdom coming through right now in your life. You do need to embrace some of that. You do need to sort of open sort of your mind for that. I think that's going to be part of the excitement that you have within that. The Hierophant just says there's wisdom to be enhanced. There's wisdom to be pushed forward into the next level with that. Nine of Cups talks about the emotional satisfaction that you have been waiting for is coming soon. You do have some rewards. You do have some goods that is sort of working with that, working through that as well. But the moon just kind of says emotional guidance is coming. Emotional guidance is fully functional. And I think that's going to be something that is, you know, it's good at the end of the day for you. So there we go. A lot of sort of guidance, a lot of sort of emotional satisfaction within the thing with that. Yeah, it's tax deductible. I mean, I write books. And therefore, I need to read my books on e-readers to make sure that they're formatted properly, that they look good, that they're acceptable for the Kindle store and stuff like that. So yeah, so when I create a book to go, I mean, you know, if you're writing a book, e-readers are 100% tax deductible. That is part of your business. That is definitely a business expense because you do need to proofread it on an e-reader. You can't just upload to the Kindle store and everybody gives you crap reviews like, I put this on my Kindle and it looks like shit. Yeah. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because now you got bad reviews rolling in and you're like desperately, oh my God, let me get this Kindle and try to figure out what's... So yeah, you need a Kindle. If you don't have a Kindle, that is a bad business decision because you do need to be proofreading your stuff on the device people are going to be paying to read it on. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We got the super duper Linares over here. We'll get a little bit of this. Is he still desiring to have a serious future? Is he making any hidden plans in his mind to make this happen? Ooh, it'll be kind of interesting indeed. All right, we're going to go ahead and do an ending soon over here. We're going to get, I am going to sort of chow down tonight. I am going to chow down tonight and because tomorrow I can't eat anything. So, you know, there you go. All right, but yeah, everything is tax deductible if you're creative enough. No, I don't know. I mean, I look at it from a perspective of if there's an auditor sitting across from me and I have to explain why I purchased this, right? I have to explain why I purchased it. It needs to be an explanation to where they're like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. You're right. You know, that kind of makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's just something natural, you know, anyway. But, yeah, I mean, technically, I could say that I bought, I don't know, a $100 dildo or so. I bought something. But, that's, I don't think that works. I don't think that works. I don't think that's tax deductible. All right. Well, let's see. Is he still desiring to have a serious future with me? 6 Wands says, oh man, I really think this is one of those things to where they want a lot of people being okay with this relationship. They want it to be all right. They want people to look at the relationship and give a big thumbs up, with the relationship. That support level that you need, mutual friends behind it and all that other stuff. They're really kind of looking at that from the perspective of that. But I think we do have a serious future with the sun, right? Everything is revealed. Everything is okay. And when it's revealed, when it is okay, we're moving into the most powerful major in the deck, which is the Lovers. So I need that serious future. And the future with that, with the Lovers, is a serious future. We talk about in my book, which I proofread on my Kindle. The seriousness that we have with that, right, is just that Lover's card. It has that long-term relationship. Things are real. Things are functional. Things work well, right, as far as this goes. The Queen of Pentacles, you're just kind of talking about the level of stability, the level of happiness that needs to be there is just kind of in there. It's kind of in the mix. So, yes, we're looking at love balloons here for the serious future, the opportunities that we need within the context of this. All right. Is it making any hidden plans in his mind to make it happen? Intuitively, I say yes. And we've kind of seen this with previous readings too of, I'd like to get some opportunities here. I'd like to get a nice mix of this. And you're looking at the Ten of Pentacles, which says yes, there are some plans being made within that. I really think that they had a master plan that didn't work out. I'm going to go on a reach here, right? Go on a reach. The Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. I had this big plan, this master plan, this beautiful opportunity, this lovely place that I would really like to be. I'd really like to sort of make this happen. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. So I do think that they had a very good plan, in mind. Now, I think that overall that plan got trashed. I think we're on plan B, plan C. They're kind of in that mode of, a little bit of a mixture here of trying to get some stuff done. I think the Queen of Cups says they really kind of need you to make anything firm, any good strategy plans as well. And it's kind of one of those things too where they want to run it by you at a minimum, because if they don't, you get in that weird area to where, it just didn't work. Arim, thank you for your donation. I'll have to get you Thursday. If you do donate after the cutoff, be aware that I will not be here on Tuesday, or I'll be here on Wednesday. I will be back on Thursday. But yeah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's get a little bit of an Alex. We'll do a Lani. We'll do the last Karima. We got Maria in the queue as well. But yeah, looking pretty good with that. All right, ours feelings and intentions for me. Let's ask the witch. The witch knows all. The witch is able to see into the future and see all of the things that are possible, all of the things that could be within the realms of the dreams. The 2 and the 7 of swords. Intentions for you. Man, that's hitting the wall. A+ for name right there. A+ for funny name, I gotta say. All right, man, I hit the wall. I got like no hair left. My teeth hurt, so I probably have to get half these removed. I gained some weight because I can't exercise like I should. So yeah, I have definitely hit the wall. Maybe you should name yourself, T.O. hitting the wall. Anyway, ours feelings and intentions for me. The Fool. The adventurous spirit is out there, but it's not something that they're willing to keep going. I really think this person is pursuing, have good feelings, but they have a really short fuse. They're like, well, maybe I shouldn't continue on with this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. This could be a dead end for me here. I really think you kind of have a dead end for this person. Once they express enough and then they're kind of done with it, that's pretty much it for you with that. 2 of Swords over here just says, yeah, a little bit on the separate side, a little bit on the separate direction as it goes, and they will bail. So if they do express something, if they express a level of excitement, you definitely want to focus that down and make that be, something that you want to reciprocate pretty quickly, or you will get into a weird situation with all of this. All right, things of the Gemini. The Gemini is actually working out, and I don't like it. I don't like that shit. Things are working out with the Gemini, and that ain't good. That ain't good indeed. All right, let's get a little bit of this. Let's get, where is this going to go here? Where is it going to be at the end of the day? So, yeah, we'll see. Get the Mons Tarot with that. Cinderella! Thank you very much for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Let's see. Rest definitely helps. It does help indeed. Cinderella, I will get back with you. I will get back with you on your reading. I'll make you a separate video and send it off to you. All right. Ah, man, it's working out and I don't like it. Can I trust this? Let's see where this is going to go. We'll see where things are going to go, where things are going to happen with this. Man, get that Sun, get that 9 of Swords, a 5 of Swords, and the set. I don't know how do you define, can I trust this? The Sun says that, hey, they're getting out. They're pushing through. They're excited about this. This is something where they're very enthusiastic about it. They are very sort of excitable about this particular thing, right? This particular thing. So I really like that. I really like that again, you know? All right. Sarah Taylor says I did a good reading. Thank you, Sarah Taylor. I really appreciate the feedback.
T.O. is the best tarot reader ever.
There we go. Where to move to? Checked out what you said. Accurate. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Trustworthy. It looks good. You got the Knight of Swords. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Live in the moment. Enjoy what you have. Enjoy where things are going. Get this and run with it and let this be okay, right? Because there's a level of defensiveness even when it is working out. I think there's a level of good trust. I think there's a level of good trust indeed that is happening here. Five of Swords says, though, that, I mean, this is a person that sort of waffles. They change a lot. So if you're expecting kind of this consistent, you know, permanent modification, this permanent change, then I wouldn't do that, you know? Just enjoy it. Enjoy what you have. I do think you can trust it, right? What is he thinking about regarding us? And do you see a new start when he gets back? Let's see. Let's see what's going on. T.O. the hype women. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm the Tony Robbins of tarot. You know, I said it once. I said it 1,000 times. I'm the Tony Robbins of tarot. Anyway, what is he thinking about regarding us? He's really working hard on this, right? He's really working hard on this. Seven of Pentacles is about planting the seeds for later success, planting the seeds for real reactions, real results, real effects that you're kind of excited about. I think that's going to be something that they definitely want to push forward. They definitely want to make happen. The Fool says, I'm on a journey for the best purposes, and I'm on a journey just kind of looking up, not really super focused on anything. The world is our oyster. We do have a long way to go here. I think there is a level of travel, a level of separation that is sort of within the context of this, and they are concerned about that, but it is definitely something that you're going to have to kind of, you know, factor in here. Magician says, let them do what they need to do without sort of modifications or without sort of expectations. I do think, again, you can trust them. They are doing things. Let them do it. Let them be the magician. Let them do the tricks. Let them do the things that they would like to do and, you know, sort of see the results from that. Because they're trying, I think that is very, very good. I guess very, very exciting indeed. All right, do you see a new start when he gets back? Intuitively, I say yes. We have very good cards here. The main focus of the cards that we're seeing is he wants a new beginning. He wants that level of excitement, and he's willing to put in the work. And if anybody's willing to put in the work, whether it be an employee, whether it be somebody you have a relationship with, that's a very good sign, because when they don't want to put in the work, you got a crappy employee, you got a crappy relationship, and you got a dead end with both factors in there. Now, new start, what do we got? We got an Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. That's yes, 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 and yes. I mean, if you want just a straight up yes or no, that is an absolute yes. Two aces straight up in the mix. I need a new start. I want a new start. What do we got? We have the love, we have the emotions within the cups, and we have the action being taken from the context of the wands, right? The context of the wands. I'm ready to take the action. I'm ready to put some fire up in my butt and get it done, right? Three of Swords says I'm hoping to do what's right, and there's a level of guessing that you have within the context of this as well. There's a level of uncertainty that you have regarding this as well. But that is a yes pretty easily. You can't really put a couple of aces on deck without saying yes with something like that. You know, it's very powerful, very to the point, and it is absolutely straight up, you know, really rocking the house with that. We got Karima, we got Alex and Maria in the mix. Let's make this happen with some Gregory Scott. right now. How's he viewing me? What is hidden desires about this connection? Hidden things going within that mixture. Let's see where this is going to take us at the end of the day. And Cinderella will be doing your reading on a separate video just for you. And I'll send you a link for that. It'll be a private video just for you. I'll try to get that done. I don't know when I get that done. After chemo. I'll try to get that done after chemo. I don't know. If I'm feeling good after chemo, then I get it done. If I feel like I'm dying after chemo, then I'll get it done Wednesday. Anyway, all right, we'll see. Whatever his hidden thought. Okay, how's he viewing you at the moment? 5 of Pentacles, like you're far away, like you have a distance from you. Yeah, I can't reach you. There's too much distance. There's too much separation within the context of this. Knight of Cups, we've seen that in previous readings. Knight of Cups just kind of points to, I'm trying to express emotion. I'm trying to get some things done, trying to get some things pushed forward with that. And the Fool says a lot of times I just don't know what I'm doing in the context of the communication, in the context of some actions that I would like to kind of see here. So they feel like they're not doing enough. Many times they feel like that they're the magician. They're trying to do the things. They're trying to juggle a lot of the things happening in there. And the Knight of Cups, they just feel like it's sort of a meditation process. It's something that needs to be done. And that's kind of how they are viewing you at the moment. All right. What are hidden desires and what about the connection right now? Hidden desires, or what is the connection right now? All right, let's do the hidden desires and the connection. Man, got a couple of 5s with that 10 of Pentacles. Hidden desires. Let's stop the fighting. Let's stop the disagreements. Let's stop the disconnect here. We sort of see this consistent disconnect with this thing going forward, and it feels like we need to stop this. We need to move through this, right? It feels like we're fighting something that doesn't need to be fought, or we're doing a battle that doesn't need to be sort of pushed through and made happen over here. And it feels like there's a winner and a loser sometimes within the context of our connection and stuff like that. Hidden desires. I want to connect. I want to be okay. I want everything just to flow and everything to be natural and everything to not have unnecessary work with that. 10 of Pentacles says we've painted the picture of this beautiful relationship. Let's sort of get that done. Let's move forward with that, right? Without fighting things that don't need to be fight. Without sort of having a winner and a loser. Let's work together. I think that's the big desire. Let's paint the picture. We already have the action. We already have the expectation. Let's make it a reality. Get this stuff going. Get the mixture in there to make this happen without the negativity or without some of the issues that we're kind of having in the past with that. All right. As always, entertainment purposes only. All right. We got a yes or no question with that. We'll do the Gregory Scott with all of that stuff there, making it happen. All right. Let's see, will R contact me or no? Yes, and yes. We do have changes are happening with R. This is somebody who has an expansion, has somebody who is sort of moving forward, somebody who's making things happen over there, and changes are coming, and the changes are going to be good for you because indeed they sort of have that beautiful connection. They want to get this connection out there, and they were kind of concerned about contacting you. Maybe you're not going to be there. Maybe you're not going to give us the reception, give us the ideal reception that we would like, but they're going to contact you anyway. So we go ahead and get the love balloons within that as well. And we got Maria is on the last with that. Elijah's intentions. It's just a friend. Is he a friend or not? Can I trust this person? Is this somebody that I can make happen? No, and no. I would not. I would say that this person has some issues with this 3 of Swords, right? Because within the context of the 3 of Swords, you have this implied backstab. You have this implied backstab in the card, which would lean me towards maybe that's not something. You have the Queen of Wands with a big presentation. I'm showing you this. I'm doing this. I'm doing a lot of presenting rather than a lot of reality over there within the context of my communication. So it looks like a big show is being presented, and you do have the implied backstab backstab, that's sort of the mixture that we do have within the Three of Swords as well. So I would say that this person may not have the best intentions, but as always, entertainment purposes only. And that is it for me. Thank you for joining me. We will see you on Thursday.